What happens a lot is that as we progress on our spiritual path, we start realizing that our little problems aren't really problems anymore. As the ego dissolves and we're more and more rooted in this pure awareness, that this space opens up where there is now a calm where there used to be a storm. And it's amazing, it's freeing. This is why people do it, The thing is, sometimes we get stuck in that. Sometimes we get stuck in wanting to feel light and free. And we think that if we still have human emotions or perceived problems, that now, we're not doing so well and there is a problem and we need to sort of not feel bad anymore, And then what happens is we try so hard to hold on to our holiness, our spirituality, that now other people who are not on the path or not as far along as you on the path come to you with their problems, and you're just like, no, there is nothing there. You are just imagining it. It's an illusion. There is no problem. You're free. You're actually free. And you're sort of bypassing their humanness. You are ignoring that there is still this human aspect of them and also of you. And then people say that's spiritual bypass and it's a bad thing and you're bad for doing it, right? Which is in itself, again, another trap. So many traps everywhere. Okay. So I think a spiritual bypass is not a bad thing. I think it happens to many. It happened to me. I think I catch myself in it sometimes still, but mainly only with myself, where something will come up again and I am almost determined to be done with it, even though obviously I'm not done with it yet because it's still there. It still comes up. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it is part of the journey. I think it comes from a good place. It comes from a place also of just not wanting this anymore, of needing to believe that this is over, of needing others to be out of that as well to help you on your journey as well. Because if they're stuck in it, then maybe there's something to it, or if they're stuck in it, then they're suffering and then you see them suffer and you don't like that. There's a lot of, it's just all attachment still, which is okay. It's normal. We are human. We are still human. We're still having this human experience. So relax. Always just relax. Allow other people to be human. When they come to you with an issue, you don't have to buy into it and make it bigger by, reacting and telling them that they have a right to be angry and whatever, but provide a space for them where they can come with their problems and they will be heard and they will be seen and they will be accepted without being judged. That they can have these problems, these thoughts, these emotions, and that's completely okay. You're not going to hold them to it. You're not going to judge them for it. And you're not going to try and change anything. You're not trying to solve anything for them. You are just this peaceful space, this loving space for them, where they can be themselves, where they can stop and just unpack, drop the mask that you always have to carry in this life and society of everything's perfect and we're all so happy. And they can just be themselves. They can just be real and just stop for a moment and breathe. Take a real breath and be seen. This is what we all need. And this is what will heal the world. I keep saying it over and over. I'm like a broken record. But it is this deep, unconditional love that you can bring into the world through your realization that we are this pure awareness that will ultimately help people more than any teaching, more than any problem solving or pushing or telling someone that, this isn't real, it's all illusion. Just to be a space of pure love, unconditional love, where you are accepted exactly the way you are. Your experience is valid. I get it. That's okay. You're not judged. This isn't the end. This isn't it, you are bad, or how can you? No. You are human. You are having this experience. You're allowed to feel it, and you should feel it. And I'm glad that you think that there is a space here with me where you can unpack. It's a privilege. And through this unpacking and through this feeling and validating and through this love, this unconditional love, healing takes place.